Hi y'all, C Chronicles here. Thank you so much for joining me today. My content is mostly fragrance reviews, fashion and lifestyle videos. So if you're a first timer here and that ticks your boxes, please do not hesitate to click the subscribe button and join this family. I'd appreciate you, staying instead of just watching and leaving. So thank you so much. And to my returning subscribers, thank you so much for coming back. I appreciate your support as always. I'm here with another Lattafa. I had decided to lay back when it came to Lattafas, but for some reason, people like Lattafas. Okay, so I did have to purchase a few Lattafas in my recent haul, and I'm going to be bringing them to you here, hopefully to help you decide on which one is best for you. Okay, today I'm going to be talking about Athal by Lattafa. Okay, Athal by Lattafa. Okay, it's one of those sliding boxes. Lattafa likes these kind of sliding boxes. Let me see if I can open it without wasting your time. Okay, yeah, there you have it. There you have it. There you have it. And it's got the note. The only problem I kind of have with the Lattafa fragrances is they seem to just be posting the same pamphlet. Okay, so if you're a Lattafa fan, you probably know these ones already. So maybe if any Lattafa representative is listening, could you just throw in different ones? Okay, different notes. Thank you so much. Okay, and this is not a paid promotion. Okay, so this is the actual perfume that I intend talking about today. It is simplistic, the packaging. I like it. The bottle is very heavy, but that's not what we're here to talk about. We are here to talk about the actual fragrance. So I'm going to spray it on my arm. Okay. And then I'm going to tell you what I perceive. Okay, so the first thing I'm going to tell you about this and what I'm already smelling before it even settles, it's a very woodsy fragrance. Okay, it will remind you of furniture. Simple as. Okay, if you want the easiest shortcut, it's going to remind you of furniture. However, okay, getting into the notes, this fragrance is supposed to be opening with some pineapple, some ylang-ylang, and some bergamot. So the top is somewhat a bit creamy, a bit fruity, okay, a bit fruity. But that is if you can overcome this woodsy smell that feels like a piece of furniture, very piney, okay? That's what you're going to get in the opening, okay? And then in the heart of this fragrance, there are those florals. You got your jasmine, your rose, your lily of the valley, okay? And then in the base, it's got some cypriol. What is it called? Cypriol or, yeah, nagamato, okay, nagamata. Cypriol, okay, some musk and some amber. Okay, that is what you expect. Okay, these are the notes that I found online, by the way. You may be wondering why I am being tongue-tied by what I already know. I found these notes online. Okay, so anyway, like I said in the opening, you are to expect that furniture-like feel, a bit on the piney side, pine trees, a bit on the piney side, that's, and I think I can attribute to cypriol. Okay, this cypriol nagamato is very aromatic. Okay, so instead of you enjoying the opening, which is supposed to be the pineapple, the ylang-ylang, and some lemoniness from the bergamot, the cypriol seems to kind of like overpower this fragrance. Okay, but it is enjoyable. So when I say furniture, it is an enjoyable fragrance. I actually like it myself. Okay, but it's gonna be very aromatic, very spicy. Okay, and also giving off something that feels like a dose of patchouli. Patchouli on the notes that I found is not listed here as part of what is in this fragrance, but because of that, I'm going to say the patchouli vibe is probably coming from that cypriol, because cypriol can be earthy, it can be minty, it can be very dry. So that is what I get a lot in this fragrance. There's a lot of greenness as well. Okay, so yeah, this pineapple and the bergamot is a bit overshadowed a little bit, just a little bit, by the cypriol. Okay, for an untrained nose. Okay, but I do get the fruitiness. I do enjoy this fragrance a lot. It is one fragrance that I actually am liking. Okay, so it's got this overwhelming loud opening. Okay, but the good thing about that overwhelming loud opening is it does then have like a subtle sweetness to it. Okay, and then it moves on to become somewhat a bit floral than fruity. but there is that sweetness as well. Okay, it definitely has a Middle Eastern vibe, but it's not one of those strong ones. Okay, it's got a Middle Eastern vibe. It does have a pungent opening, if I must say, but that pungent opening mellows down in about 30-45 minutes to an hour. Okay, so this is one that if it had stayed on that peak, some ladies might stay away from it, but because it quickly mellows down, what you get is a very hyped up, very pungent, loud, strong, woodsy opening. Okay, with a bit of some pineapple, a bit of those fruits, a bit of the florals, but then it quickly starts to go down. And I think that is because of the lily of the valley, because the introduction of the lily of the valley in this gives it some freshness. Okay, so it quickly moves on to a sobered down, fresh, not too fresh. It carries the woodiness all the way through from the start to the finish. You will get the woodiness, you will get the mintiness, you will get the pininess, you will get that furniture vibe feel, if you want me to say that as a shortcut. You will get all that, but it does then, you know, it does calm down. To me, it's not an overpowering fragrance, even though as it stays, you know, with that woodiness, a bit of a feel as well. But again, it could be because of that cypriol. Okay, because it is quite a green. It gives off a green, sort of like a dry, earthy, you know, even dusty feel, depending on your nose and how it interprets the cypriol. Okay, yeah, but otherwise, it then gets into this this fresh, sort of fresh feel, sort of soapy feel, dusty feel, a bit powdery feel. Okay, a bit musky as well. That is what you will get, and that is what you will carry with you. However, it does hold on to that green richness, you know, a very green, thick richness, maybe, or maybe because of the jasmine, it does have like a green feel to it that it holds on to as well, together with that woodiness, touch of the, you know, that pineapple to neutralize, or whatever fruits they've used there to neutralize, you know, whatever it is that is going on. So it doesn't cross over to being overly overbearing, if you will. Okay, this one's perfectly unisex for me. Okay, which unfortunately some women may interpret it as masculine, but to me it is unisex. If you don't give this fragrance a chance and do a mental shortcut just after spraying it, you may think it is super, you know, masculine, or I can't do this, it's too Middle Eastern. No, you know, it is one fragrance that starts to mellow down within the first hour, and what's left of it is very enjoyable, a bit on the soapy side, a bit on the woodsy side, very unique as well, more leaning on the niche side. Okay, but with a touch of Middle Eastern, you are definitely going to get that spiciness, the way Middle Eastern fragrances are done. You're going to definitely get this, get that from this Athal. So that is what I had for you today. I was talking about Lattafa Athal. This is not a paid promotion. I just decided to bring you this Lattafa. Okay, this is the packaging, right? And this is how it looks like. It comes in 100 ml. Lasting power, because I said it starts off on a peak and then, you know, really gets to tone down, and you get it mellows down a lot. So lasting power depends on the sprays, but I definitely get 4 or 5 hours on this. This is one that I can wear in cold or hot weather. It is just one of those fragrances that is, to me, an all year round. Gender, unisex, mass appealing, not so much. Age wise, maybe 25 upwards. Okay, that's what I have to say for you, to you rather. CeeChronicles is my name. I hope you found this video useful. Okay, I was talking about Lattafa's Athal, beautiful fragrance, one that I like. Okay, please turn on post notifications if you haven't, so that you are notified, you know, when I upload a video. I do hope you have subscribed if you haven't. Like this video if you like it, and share it if you want to share it. Let's meet in the comment section, and remember, smelling good is a form of good manners. Cheers.